Folks, it is with a fucking sad heart today that we learn George Bush is dead. Now, George Bush, famously known for the 9/11 attack. George Bush orchestrated the entire 9/11 attack by himself. Now, what this means is that despite surviving through his presidency, because he kept his mouth shut, those goddamn globalists caught up with him. The details are still fuzzy, because I have not finished running hack.exe on NASA, but I can assure you that the events went something like this. 2017, 9/11, starring Charlie Sheen, one of the best actors of all time. No question about why the globalists chose him. He could act. He could convince the devil himself of anything. Best actor ever. Fucking Tiger Blood and shit. Charlie Sheen is in 9/11, and George Bush watches 9/11 2017, and he feels incredible regret over not telling the American populace the truth about 9/11. And at this point, he sets into a depression. And all this time the globalists are watching him and they're realizing, oh shit, he's going to talk about 9/11. It's going to be terrible. So, what they do is they send him a message saying, you better not talk about 9/11, Georgie. And so, he holds back on telling the truth about 9/11 until recently. He was going to go to the airport Hilton and tell the truth about 9/11 to everyone at the airport Hilton. Of course, airport Hilton being a symbolic gesture on his part, even though the entire thing would be live streamed, so everyone really, it's just that he was at the airport. The point is, he was at an airport which is symbolic of 9/11, because there was planes and towers. And there are planes at the airport Hilton. You see, now, George Bush went to the airport Hilton, at which point one of them globalist super spies, Obama, showed up and told him, you better not talk about 9/11, and George Bush looked at him and he said, I'm going to tell the truth about 9/11. And so, Obama had to kill George Bush to keep the truth about 9/11 concealed. All because Charlie Sheen guilt-tripped George Bush into telling the truth about 9/11 and trying to convince people with the movie 9/11 that 9/11 was really planes and not a part-time job, an inside job. So, by making the movie 9/11 with Charlie Sheen, what they actually did was bring the truth a step closer to the American people. Goodbye. Oh, also, just a quick note, when I learned the truth, the globalists came after me, they tried to kill me. I had to run away. I blew some stuff up beforehand, and then I went to one of my co-host's house. He didn't have any food, and he got quite desperate, and I couldn't leave because the globalists were looking for me. So I had to eat him for survival. So if the gay one isn't around very much, that's why, because I ate him. Tasted kinda queer. Alright. Spread the truth, people. 9/11. What? It was George Bush Sr.? Oh, shit.